Washington, D.C. again. I am going to do some updates, y'all. I was hoping to avoid this Pride Parade, but it's running till 8 o'clock p.m. I looked up everything that I needed to online to come and have a successful day in D.C. except that. So anyway, we're going to try to scoot around it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get by it and get over to check the White House and see how the breakdown of the claw and the octagon is going, and where the U.S.C. fights were the other night, and then also scoot over to the reflective pond. But it looks like I'm probably gonna have to go a different way, because here comes the gay parade, the Pride Parade, whatever they want to call it today. Oh no. I'm probably not gonna be able to cross down here. Oh, no. I had a heck of a time just getting to where I got to park. Praying everybody's having a good afternoon. Hey, excuse me, has most of the parade already gone by this way?
This is the end.
Okay.
So if you want to watch the parade, yeah, definitely.
I'll be able to soon. Okay, thank you. Safe day. All right. Okay, so this is the... Hey, Brenda. So this is the tail end of the parade, but they've got festivities going until 8 o'clock, I found out once I finally did look it up, but it looks like I'll be able to cross the road in a minute. I hope so. I honestly didn't come down here to cover this, you know, let them do their day and we'll have ours.
Oh yeah.
I grew up in Atlanta, Georgia, so this is like not a big deal to me. You know, I have my opinions about exposing the children for sure, but I think transvestites have their place in our society as well. Because some of these guys look great. Can I cross? Don't get run over by a gay golf cart. So, was this the beginning of it or the end? I saw some women, quite frankly, I saw some men dressed up as women that had more clothes on than the women that were dressed up for the Pride as I was driving around trying to find a parking space. I just wanted to ask them, you know, why why does participating in the Pride events require skinny clothing? And then, you know what I thought of? Is quite frankly Halloween. Because there are a lot of men and women that use Halloween as an excuse to dress up like all kinds of scantily clothed people, you know? You know, like hookers, prostitutes, gigolos, whatever. And so I don't know, maybe it's some kind of weird human nature thing. I have no idea. I have no idea. I really don't. But my main thing is the children, for sure. So you're so over the case. Be what you want to be, but you don't need a month of it. Oh, I agree. Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree. I have gay friends that agree with that. That you know, how can the veterans only have one day, and that there's a whole month for Pride, gay Pride, and so I don't find that to be very diplomatic or American, quite frankly. Okay, I'm right at the White House. I got all turned around, honestly. I think I'm still recuperating from the U.S.C tournament.
This way.
You know, but what is it about human nature that people want to dress in as few pieces of clothing as possible on holidays like Halloween or for the Pride Parade? And what makes human beings always want to fight each other? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. So, you know, I'm down here, no judgment, except that this building looks amazing. Wait till you see this. Oh my gosh. That looks so great. Wow, there's a lot of our federal offices here, and they have decorated it out amazingly. That's the kind of pride I'm talking about, right, y'all? Nice. I'm sorry. I think everybody should take pride in their country that they live in. If you don't like the way it's going, run for office. So cool. Oh, thank you, Sana. Yeah, that's a good one. I think they stopped making it. All right, so here we are over here, you guys, on the South Lawn. This is what we're looking at as the South Lawn. And, or that might be the Ellipse. We're at the Ellipse already, I think. And we'll take a look up the South Lawn and see if the claw's been broken down yet. They said it would take about a week. And the fights were last Sunday, so it hasn't been quite a week yet. Oh my gosh, you are so welcome. Winston Smith, you're so welcome. I had a fantastic time covering those fights. I really do. I apologize about the last fight. I had been holding the gimbal and the live stream for, it was going on 5 hours at that point, and it was very hot and humid and lots of excitement. I had walked miles and miles and miles, and I just about fell out. So that's been happening a little bit lately when it gets so hot, and you know, I do all this walking down here, but I figure the more I do it, the more stamina I'll have and I won't fall out. So here we are again. Doesn't that look amazing? I love the way they did the columns. That looks so cool. There's a little bit less humidity today, but the air is drier.
Good thing.
Here we go again. GloryBee. Oh, the soccer team. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, that was so exciting. I had already taken y'all to the FIFA fan zone on the National Mall, so I didn't really think to go back there again. And I was sort of sorry that I wasn't there covering our win. That was pretty freaking awesome. And it seems like no matter who wins, all of the soccer players and all of the fans, or the football players and all of the fans, just get so excited and love on each other no matter which team they're on. It's pretty awesome. I love it. My cousin's children all grew up playing soccer, and one of them became quite a good soccer player. I'm sure he was watching. But they had lived in Australia some too, so I don't know if he would have been rooting for Australia or the USA. Probably just for soccer. Look at that great cloud. That thing is loud. All right, here's where we were trying to get to for the last 2 hours. This road right here. I couldn't cut down to get to this road for anything. So many streets were blocked off. So there's a whole lot of scaffolding over there. You can see the American flag flying. And those are actually bleachers. So I don't know if that's going to be something for the fair, the American State Fair that's starting this coming week, or if that's for the 4th of July, Independence Day, America 250 celebration. Sorry, I don't have you on the gimbal. We need the umbrella today. The sun's too bright. So y'all are bouncing all around with me. Your son played soccer? That's awesome. Hello, everybody. It's hard to see. There's a lot of glare. I'm in the shade right now, though. So hello. Thank you all so much for hopping in. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you're not a member yet, you can join up for $2.99 a month or $6.99 a month and help independent media grow, especially my channel. We are growing in leaps and bounds. People were loving the coverage from the U.S.C. fight here at the White House, and it was awesome. All right. So here's some more of the ellipse. And, you know, the whole time I thought that they had TV viewing screens on each side of the claw. But what I think we were looking at from over here across the street is where we were the TV screens in the ellipse fan zone. Because I get all turned around. That's a good shirt. Y'all remember when the big bus used to come by the 1776 on the mall? Oh, they've rented that one. Oh my goodness, it says bodacious. They've rented that for their private pride party. Oh, it's still up. But they did state that they're taking it down. Dota says, did you hear about the foreign fans smuggling ranch dressing home? They keep getting stopped at the airport for having it in their carry-ons because they don't have ranch dressing where they are. That's funny. Well, we do put it on everything. We dip our French fries in it. Some people put it on their pizza. I mean, ranch dressing is really a thing, isn't it? These are beautiful fountains here. And there's the claw, but you can see the scaffolding. They're starting to take it down. But what an awesome light show that was too. That was the most spectacular stage ever. She says it's at the White House. I guess if you didn't know everything that was going on, you might not realize that that's the White House there. Cute. You can see the south entrance there. But all the tents that they had out here for security and everything, they've all been taken down already. They were the first to be taken down. I was down here last Wednesday and got us some footage. But oh my gosh, all that work for that amazing event, and it was so worth it. And then just to have it all taken down again, it's so crazy, isn't it? That was the best stage ever built, ever. That was the best event I'll ever go to, probably. It was awesome. Oh, that's a good shot. Right through the gate. Hang on, y'all. I'm gonna go right through the fence here so I can get a still shot later.
Okay.
There we go.
Safe turning around.
Oh, I'm going through the fence and you're like wide open here. They kept this open the whole time, you guys. I'm like, duh. There we go. Hey, the wind's blowing. Hang on, y'all. I got a gust of wind. There we go. That's a good shot right there. He is so nice. He didn't tell me to move. He just said, be careful.
In their political parties. This is me and Colin Powell and my father at a party that completely rented out Disney World. Colin Powell's a good guy, but beyond that, they've been planning this for a long time.
Planning what? Oh, you think it's a coup?
To destroy democracy.
You think so? Isn't that weird though? It's like you feel that way about this and about this administration, and then many of us felt that way about the last administration.
Oh, they're all in on it together where I sit. They're at the same parties.
Right? You think so?
I know. I was
like,
there.
do you think they're part of the 1% that's going to wind up ruling the rest of the slaves?
That's what they want to do, yes.
You think so? I guess
That's
time.
what they openly discuss, yes.
I mean, time will tell. Time will definitely tell. These are crazy times we're living in, aren't they?
Did you hear that?
All I know is that you're not my enemy.
Oh,
you know
no,
what I'm saying?
Not my enemy either.
Yeah.
No,
and this division mongering is got to stop.
Well, I actually know the people that run the private equity firms that are using mass manipulation through Media Lab, through Kick, to cause this divide and conquer machine.
Yeah.
So it's quite, but it really goes back to the PayPal mafia. It goes back to the technocrats. Trump's kind of a puppet in this scenario.
You think so? Yeah. Just like Biden was too.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's bigger than that.
Yeah.
It's bigger than that.
Yes. Well, it definitely is bigger than all of that because we know that there's ultimately like good and evil. We know that. I mean, I'm looking kind of at that picture and how we're all being pitted against each other. That's nothing but the devil in my world, you know?
That's where it gets really weird because the people that I was raised around, so the Vandals and the DeVosses of Amway, they're really into that esoteric type stuff.
I grew up with Amway.
Occultists, they are very much so occultists. So they have biomedical research labs. They absolutely believe that they are the angels in Revelation, and it is their job to
The Amway family,
Yes.
they're yeah.
So there's two families, the Vandals and the DeVosses.
Okay.
And they absolutely believe that it's their duty to like pour out of the bowls of Revelation. They're Seven Mountain.
Right.
Yeah, so they're preparing how they're preparing.
Well, I think the Vanderbilts are right in there too with that. Yeah. With thinking that they're carrying out biblical prophecy. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not either strong on the left or the right because of what I grew up in. I see it's both. But they were discussing releasing viruses when I was a child.
Right.
To cull the herd into debt and to submission, and that was the GOP side.
Right.
So then I, of course, flip-flop to, oh, I gotta go to the other side, and then you see it's
No, yeah.
But of course, when you're young, your natural reaction
Right.
is to do the opposite.
I really, it's like I want to believe, and I feel like right now I do believe that the Trump administration wants to see a legacy of freedom for us. I feel that, you know, but I also know that there's so many people who want to see this country and our freedom destroyed, that the influence is everywhere. You know, that's kind of where I am.
Yeah.
I don't think that Trump can do no wrong. I'm not one of those. I think that everybody does good things and some things that I'm like, what? You know, but yeah, it's frightening. So the Senate is sneaking in right now the CBDC. Mm-hmm. They're sneaking it in. It's the last thing on that bill, and I just put it out to friends that are highly involved in our politics, and they were like, oh my God, yeah, let me make those calls.
Yes.
I mean, so it's getting by a lot of people.
What this really boils down to.
Yeah, and we can't have it, y'all. We can't have it. We've got Chinese American friends. I'm so sorry, y'all. I didn't realize I was zoomed in. We have Chinese American friends that they came here and escaped what they're seeing is happening here in our country, and it's so frightening.
So with my father being involved in the Heritage Foundation, we were in China all the time. I have 4 siblings adopted from China. I have 2 siblings adopted from the DRC, so Congo. I have 1 from Lesotho.
Beautiful, yeah.
My father was deeply involved with like Eric Prince, Blackwater, the private mercenary group for the CIA.
Yeah.
So unfortunately for my set, I know that a lot of the chaos that caused what happened across the world that caused refugees to come here, that was the plan. And it was the plan to feed into division. You know, and it's like people want to blame it just on Biden or Bush or whatever. And it's
well, not all the refugees that came over, though. I mean, like my Chinese Americans that I'm talking to, they stand next to us for freedom, for our constitutional republic. Yeah. So, you know, they're not here to cause. Now, there are some, of course, you know, from all over the world that are here to cause division. But my friends in particular are wanting to preserve what this country was built to supposedly be. So, which I don't know, it hasn't quite achieved it yet, but I'm hoping it will.
Yeah, I have a website and I talk about what constitutional rights are being violated.
Here's the QR code if y'all want to get some more information. I'm not sure if you were able to catch everything that we were talking about. Our Chinese American friends have been amazing. Yes, they have, Ann. You're right. Yeah, I appreciate your standing here for this. So tell me what your bag means.
I thought it'd be funny because like they're kind of doing this revelation thing,
Can I show everybody?
And that's kind of how everybody's feeling. So I thought it'd be funny if I did like it's the Horde of Babylon from Revelation.
I see. Yeah, with the 5 heads. Yeah, the 5 heads and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so because it kind of the lore.
That's the Horde of Babylon, y'all.
Because I came from, you know, the money counting houses of this establishment, so it kind of fits.
Yeah.
And
now they all look at you like a freak because you're voicing your opinion.
Yeah.
Isn't that something? We practice our First Amendment rights, and we get like totally dogged by our families, friends, everybody. You know, I don't know.
It's embarrassing too, somewhat to come out here.
I mean, sometimes it can be, you know, well, you definitely can subject yourself to a lot of hatred, which is really sad. Yeah. And I'm down here all the time, and I get it all the time. Yeah. Be very, very careful not to tell people exactly where you live. Make sure that nothing like this is on anywhere near you, giving your phone number to anyone, email, etc., because they will harass the shit out of you and make your life a living hell and try to dox your home and everything else. So you got to be very careful. Guard your safety, guard your personal information every time you're down here.
Well, I got frustrated because like I'm telling what I know on TikTok. I've had 10 accounts banned. I've had, like my father's clients are in the Epstein files. That's what I grew up in. That's what I was exposed to. Part of that is what I experienced in Michigan. And it's like there's a wall. I think people don't want to talk to certain people out of fear of a lawsuit or something. So I finally got, I was like, you know what, I'm going to go down to Washington, D.C. for a couple of weeks. Yeah. Get it out of my system.
No, good for you. Good for you. As long as you know that you're not skirting on slander or defaming, you know, then because the facts that you're sharing are correct, or you're stating that it's your opinion, if it is, you'll be fine. Yeah, because I've been down here saying all kinds of stuff. They haven't done anything to me yet, except for the extreme Goonies. I call them the Goonies. Yeah. There's a goon squad down here. Just stay far away from them.
Oh, really?
You'll recognize them if you see them.
Oh, like Secret Service goons?
No. These are the local Goonies. They're paid to cause division. They're paid to protest anything that looks conservative, or they're just paid to cause division. Yeah, so just be careful, okay? Yeah. All right, stay safe. It was good talking to you. Good to see you. Thank you. And I'm Jennifer.
I'm Stephanie.
Nice to meet you. I'm GloryBee Freedom on YouTube and Facebook, etc. So let me get your QR code again. So interesting, you guys. I'm really glad I stopped. And talked to you. Take care, okay?
Thank you.
All right, remember, God saves all. He's bigger than everything. Awesome. That's why your eyes are open. Me too. That's why. Not everybody sees. All right, you guys, here's our White House again before I move on to the next thing. That's what's left of the claw. They're still breaking it down. Take care, hon. Okay, I gotta go this way. Let's go look at what they're building over here. There's something new going up every single day. How the House allowed Obama to turn us. Yeah. Well, he was definitely part of the division as well, the great divider, as President Trump calls him. But I mean, there's just, you guys, there's so many forces. It is our job to stay vigilant and not hate, because they just want us divided, you know. And it's not easy to not hate all the time with everything going on. But I have to remind myself again and again, it's not about that. So here's where I was the other night for the U.S.C. It was so awesome, y'all. This is where I was standing. Where's that other fountain? There's another one over there. I think I was right here. This is it. I was standing. You guys, I mean, can I just, like, for not being inside, we had the best seats. We were right here the whole time. The patriotism that you've been seeing and feeling has been amazing. I love how the visitors from other countries are praising our country. Yes, it's really awesome, isn't it? But it also lets you know how much we didn't even realize how we were being propagandized against. You know, I can remember my friends from Europe when I was traveling around in my early 20s, and they were just like, you know, if you lived in our countries and you saw who was representing you when they came over to Europe, you know, England and Ireland, etc., then you would think badly of Americans too, because they really thought that we were all like the Bermuda shorts, the calf-high socks, big bellies, and you know, and actually that's about what I'm wearing today. But they said that Americans were rude and you know, and then it turns out that there's been a lot of propaganda against us too. So people are coming here and finding out we're pretty freaking awesome. I love it. I think they're awesome for saying so. So yep, here's where we were the other night, y'all. All we had between us and the claw was the ellipse. I was all right here in this grassy area. And then jumping around with those young guys right there. That was so fun. Everybody agrees that I had the best time out of everybody. There's our Washington Monument. And here's a big tent going up. And here's the stadium seats that I was telling you about that went up. stadium seats. Those back up to that stage where I brought you to hear Sean Foyt. Sean, wait a minute, Foyt, F-E-U-C-H-T, Sean Foyt. Now we've got tents going up. These are probably all for the American State Fair, the America State Fair 250. Remember, these were all different colors the other night when the kids were playing in them. And we had that giant storm that it literally, I watched it part right over the White House, y'all. It parted ways. It literally did. You can go in too. Go on. We'll all go jump in it. But they've got no climb fencing going all the way around the National Mall now too. Now it's over here. They're opening up the water stations. Remember when all of these were closed for the COVID lockdowns? They locked down all of these too, so nobody could drink any water. Because you should definitely not be hydrated when there's an illness going around. They have porta potties all over the ellipse still. I don't know if they're going to leave those there and have events in there as well for the American Fair or not. I'm not sure.
Don't cry, I love you. I promise you. I was sticking my arms. I don't cry.
That was interesting talking to her. Name was Stephanie. That was interesting talking to her. I can't really see him hopping around. My shoulders were so sore from holding y'all up for over 5 hours the other day for the fight. But it was so worth it. I still don't think I'm quite completely recovered. It's only been 5 days. Everything hurts worse than it used to. We're gonna see if we can make our way over to the reflective pool.
And also Abraham is the one.
What's going on here? Okay, so reflective pools are different than your swimming pool. They have to be painted, they have to be dark or dark stone, not necessarily painted, quote unquote, that you all keep saying is painted. It was coated. And the coating had the color American flag blue. And what are my thoughts about the destruction, any destruction that was done on January 6th? Anybody who vandalized or caused, anyone who vandalized or caused destruction should have been in trouble. Just the same as anybody who's vandalizing the reflective pool should be in trouble. There should be consequences for anybody who does things illegally to federal property or anyone else's property. So, you know, the District of Washington, D.C. also has its own fines for property damage, and they're pretty hefty too, as well as facing jail time. So you want to try to destroy our amazing monuments, like the reflective pool, and defacing our statues and and also our fountains, yeah, you should have to go to jail, and you should also have to pay a fine. Straight up. I'm no hypocrite. I'm no hypocrite. And I never said that anybody was blameless on January 6th. I never said that at all. I never said it once, not ever. What I did say is that there should be equal justice for everyone. Everybody deserves to have the same laws under our constitutional republic. That's all. No matter what your political affiliation. All right, that shade felt nice for a minute. Let's keep going. I parked way up at George Washington University the other night after the fight. I had to walk back, but there were so many thousands of people walking to their vehicles all over the place. I was never alone. It was awesome. It was so good to feel so safe. Walking at 2 o'clock in the morning. It was amazing. All right, we're heading towards the World War II Memorial. Looks like the chat's going crazy, y'all. I don't know if I have any mods in there or not. Just don't bite the hook. You'll be all right. Some people are just going to hate no matter what. You know, I always hope that there can be conversations, but that doesn't always happen. Ooh, the fountain's on at the World War II Memorial. It looks pretty.
Ice cold water, ice cold Gatorade.
We're getting our steps in. This has definitely got to be one of the arenas for the America 250 States Fair. America States Fair, I think is how they're calling it. Yeah, there's big news boxes that stay air conditioned, just like they had for the Rededicate 250. They've got the news boxes going up over here. That's that big white structure. So they'll pipe in air conditioning and be nice and cool in there. Hopefully TBN will be out again. What is that? It almost looks like they put it in a new brick walk or something. I don't know if it's one of those temporary stages or if it's like a new brick walk. I think it's a temporary stage. You know, where they cover up the grass. All right, here we are at the World War II Memorial, where people are soaking their feet but not waiting. Hey, Parte Bonza. Have some fun. That's the kind of stuff you and Uncle Deuce love. Whack-em troll. But if people are just asking questions, you know, they don't have to agree with me to be in our chat. It's just when people get ugly, you know. I definitely want to make sure that's clear. People don't have to agree with me to be in our chat. Just be nice about it. Looky, looky. This is such a beautiful, this is a beautiful place. It's the most gorgeous memorial. I'd like to see something like this go up in that circle instead of a giant stone arch, you know, something like this would be nice. But it can cause wrecks too, so. They tried to put a fountain in Annapolis on Spa Road going towards Main Street. And they had one of those traffic circles and they tried to put a fountain in. They had to fill it in and close it up. It was causing all kinds of wrecks. I guess people were looking at the fountain. I don't know. To send 3 of our vets to the memorial. Oh, that's awesome. That's so great. Oh, yeah, we've talked to some of those veterans when they come in. That's so, I love it. Your daughter's awesome. When you're, yeah, I take it in the totality of evidence. You can argue, but when you're just spewing random stuff to agitate, that's the same as spamming. That is the truth, Parte Bonza, you bet. Hey Jericho, nice stream earlier. Looked like a great truck show. Yeah, you got it right, Parte Bonza. That's exactly how I feel. I kept putting, in one of my live streams the other day, I kept putting, we are 18 and older. This channel is for 18 and older. And some woman in there says, I'm going to report you as spamming. And I'm like, you can't report me as spamming. It's my channel. And it's for only 18 and older. I thought that was pretty funny. Maybe she could have, I don't know. You know me, I find out through experience. Oh, there's a nice cool breeze there. They've got the fountain going high today. It's so pretty. I've got y'all under the umbrella. People just love it. Darlene, good to see you. Hello to everybody. I know I haven't said hi to everyone specifically. It's hard when the sun's in my face. All right, we're coming up on the reflective pool. Let's see how we're doing today. So I looked it up, y'all, and because I was like, where are we with Trump's statement about defacing our monuments and fountains and everything? And the law still stands, and actually it's been standing since the early 90s, that if you vandalize one of our monuments, you could be facing a $250,000 fine and up to 10 years, up to $250,000 fine and up to 10 years in jail. So people were quite foolish to vandalize because they're putting their own freedom and bank accounts at risk. So honestly, I wouldn't put it past that whole group to have been dumping stuff in here, honestly. I wouldn't put it past them at all. They've said some things online about fertilizer, and I bet you they've been dumping fertilizer in here. And I think that if they get caught for doing that, they should go to jail and they should have to pay a hefty fine. Look at how beautiful this looks over here. So this is where I unfortunately had started the other day when I was at this corner and saw the goose, the duck poop, and the algae was starting to bloom. And that was only like a few days after they had filled it. It was sad. But I mean, there's so much stuff in there, you guys. I bet you anything those goons put fertilizer in here. They'll do anything. They'll do absolutely anything to destroy our country.
Wait, Michael, let's have enough videos.
That's Alex wants to
Oh, my
partake in
goodness.
this. And here comes the fight.
So it's like a hydrogen bubbler. You can see it from the other side. Let's see if I can see it from this side. But yeah, I mean, it looks terrible. But you know what it looks like? It looks like people dumped fertilizer in here. It looks like people dumped bags of fertilizer in here. That's what it looks like. And that's why I wanted to come down and look at it again. I think they dumped sand in here, and I think they dumped fertilizer in here because they hate our country. They hate our country so much that they take paychecks to cause division. It's horrible. So sad. So here's the hydrogen bubbler, whatever they call it. It's like a and that's what cleans it. Yeah, it looked amazing, didn't it, before? It really did. I quite frankly think this was sabotage by people who hate us. It's really, really sad. I hope that they go to jail for a long time because they'll never be able to pay a fine. But you can have to pay a fine and also get the jail time. And I hope that they will. I hope that they will. Definitely. Equal justice, you guys. No matter what your party affiliation is, equal justice. The people who did this need to go to jail. And you can see the straight lines where the lining was coming up. You can see the straight line where it looks like somebody cut it. These are the generators to run the filtration. It's too windy today to get a good reflection. I mean, algae can bloom fast, but that looks to me like somebody dumped soil in here. And then the green is like algae. Because it's heavy, it's like sitting on the bottom. The soil is. Or what looks like soil. And there's a lot of it in there. But see where the white is? That's the little system creating all the hydrogen bubbles. That's what those little white spots are. Well, I think people are starting to get a clue, which means that our government already knows. You know, that they're way ahead of us, I'm sure. Look how pretty that looks with the sun on the monument. You guys, it's an amazing monument. Absolutely amazing monument. And it's just, you know, with the goons, it's just another reason to cause division amongst the people. That's all. They'll do anything. They get paid a lot of money to cause that division. They get paid a lot more than we do to cause unity, right? Let's get paid as much to cause unity. Here's a solar thing for lights for at night. Solar powered lights. There's lots of security down here at night now. In one of Penguin 6, P6, if y'all follow him, in one of his videos, he's got a person that's crouched down next to the side of the pool on that side over there, which is I think where the tear was in the lining. And in one of his videos, I could see somebody who was crouched down. Look, I thought they were just maybe taking an underwater video like he had at one point of the algae, which is what they might have been doing, but I certainly hope they weren't cutting the lining. I think it was his video from day before yesterday. If anybody wants to research that, go down that rabbit hole. See what you think. Did you guys go to the fights the other night? Were you down here watching?
We didn't see him.
Oh, you did? Oh, gosh. Yeah, you did. It was awesome, wasn't it? Oh, I loved it. You didn't watch?
No, I'm not
No.
really a UFC like that.
No, I understand. It's pretty rough.
UFC?
Yeah, it's pretty rough. That poor dude got his face like all messed up.
Yeah, that sounds terrifying.
Yeah, he was a handsome guy, but he got all beat up.
What's that stuff like
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. You were watching the Knicks.
that? I was watching. I wasn't enjoying it, but like I viewed it.
You watched it though. I know you did. Hey,
How you doing?
good. How are you guys?
Good.
All right. Isn't that cool? We got all these cool things that we can choose from to find what we like.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I bought a pair of roller skates for my birthday.
Really?
Yeah.
Like roller blades or just skates?
Skates. Like old school style. I like that.
I can't really get into it. My balance is like terrible. I want to work on it.
Yeah, that might help. You know, you might want to wear a helmet. Mess up that nice hair of yours.
I would look at a place though, like all these people, and I just got a helmet on and roller skates and go back to home. I'm gonna feel wrong.
Nah, I think most people wear them. I was trying to decide, do I get some of those too, like the old padding and stuff like that? I was like, I didn't use it when I was a kid. We didn't use any of that stuff though. That was the 70s. Nobody worried about safety then, you know. It was like survival of the fittest, you know. It was on.
Pretty expensive.
No, that's why I got them, because they were slightly used on Amazon, like good as new. So I said, send them on. They're gonna arrive Wednesday. Next time you see me, I better be in one piece. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun. They have a skate park over in Anacostia Park, and it's an outdoor skating rink, and it's like so fun. And I went there a few years ago, and I was like, why have I not been doing this the last 30 years? So it's on again, you know.
Yeah, it's never too late.
Never too late. You got your basketball. I'm gonna have my roller skates. Look on GloryBee Freedom on Thursday and see what I'm doing on YouTube. Oh my God, y'all have fun. Thanks for playing. I did, you guys. I bought myself some roller skates for my birthday. They were $30 on Amazon. I couldn't have done it without you. And I cannot wait to get them. I'm so excited. You know me, I'm not afraid to embarrass myself. I'm never afraid to embarrass myself, am I? Oh no. Here, let's watch this for a second. Oh man, see, we're all on the way. Man, I was a lifeguard before, but I didn't have this mess. Good Lord, I feel for you guys. I've been watching you on TV and I'm like, oh man. One Olympic-sized pool was enough. Y'all, did y'all ever even make it down to that end yet? People were kind of trying to figure out like where you had already been.
Well, basically, it's like in the middle.
Right in the middle to this. You too, yeah. You think anybody, well, I don't know, maybe. You think somebody poured anything in here?
I have no idea.
Don't know. If you knew, would you say?
I can't say.
I thought so. Okay. Yeah, I have my suspicions. I've got the goons that follow me all around down here, and I definitely have my suspicions. So you're a good man not to say anything, though. I know you can't. God bless y'all. Stay hydrated. It's so hot. God bless you. We'll see you again.
Okay.
I guess it's going to be a big job. I probably will. Take care, man. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, I love your dress. That is so cute.
Thank you.
You look so precious. Oh my gosh, I love it. The bubbler over here. That's part of the device there. I guess it probably pulls some air in too to create the bubbles, is what I'm thinking. Are you working on this? Are you guys working on this?
You'll have to speak to the POI.
Oh, okay, because I was just curious like what that little thing was.
I can't answer any questions.
Nothing.
You gotta speak to the POI.
Okay, what does a POI look like? Maybe in the yellow? Nope. Okay, he doesn't want to get in trouble. Sorry. Oh, he doesn't even work here. These guys don't work here. You don't work on that. He's like, I can't answer any. He's like, I can't answer any questions, and I'm like, he doesn't even work here. They had their backpacks sitting there. That was funny. Yeah, the little robot, you think that's what it is, pool cleaning robot. That guy goes, I can't answer any questions, you'll have to ask the POC or something like that. They didn't even work here. I guess he gets points for being quick. That was funny. They were just sitting in the shade. One of them even had a helmet. God bless you. Oh. Okay, you guys, so I think I pretty much just got my confirmation that stuff was poured into it. This was big scale vandalism. I don't want to get anybody in trouble. He did not say anything. But I still think I got my confirmation. right, so we just walked the whole length of the pool here. I can remember the first day when it was first full, and right over here somewhere online somebody was saying, "What is that, sand?" And it was one of the goons. So, how interesting. It was a troll, you know, saying, "What is that, sand?" And gee, what would make them say that on the first day that it was filled? Gee, wonder what in the world could have made them say that. There are some people that take absolutely zero pride in being an American. They hate America and they want to see it destroyed so much that they would actually wreck this beautiful reflective pool. I think it's sick. They're a bunch of sickos. Oh boy, we got shade on the way back. Let's do that. There's our beautiful Lincoln Memorial with all kinds of people visiting. Yeah, sponsored vandalism. Yep. Yep, I'm with you on that one, PB. I think we... Hey, that's neat. Let's go. I thought I saw people kind of dressed up. Let's see what's up over here. The sun is so intense on this stone though. Hey buddy. It's an Oompa band. There we go. It's really hard to zoom on this thing. Oh, nice everybody looks. You never know what you're going to see in front of the Lincoln Memorial. I love it. Y'all, sorry, you're going to scoot around. I'm getting some water. I'm going to try to anyway. Wow, look. Oh, y'all look so nice. Oh, how lovely. And then they got their family up here. How awesome. Am I in your way? Oh, they came and they went. There they go. Darn, I thought we were going to see a dance or something. How fun. So I just need to get a drink of water. Now we'll go find out what they're doing. They have their tents up there to change in. Oh, they walked back to the shade. That's what they did. That was smart. They're going crazy over the horse. Please don't take my all. Oh, I forgot the words. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. That's what he was playing on the harmonica. These guys are wearing fur hats and like their full costumes. That's like really hot. Oh my gosh, I can never get the water back in the bag again.
Mechanic's telling you to do something, you're like, I don't know what this means.
There we go, I got it. Sorry. Can I see the QR code so people can find out what's happening?
Excuse me. The QR code is. Do you have a?
That's the website? Okay, there's the website, you
Do
guys.
you have a performers today?
Yeah.
Oh, what time, sir?
I think it's about 6.
6 o'clock.
Oh, he's got to report us something.
It's a free to the public.
Polish Festival of Wreaths. Oh, that's so awesome.
Glad you like it.
Oh my gosh. We just happened upon it. Thank you.
Keep it.
Oh, no. I can't hold one more thing, but thank you. Yeah, please give that to somebody else. Oh, nice.
6.
Oh, it's 6 o'clock? Okay, awesome.
National anthem.
Oh, with the national anthem. Yes. I love it. God bless our Polish community. God bless our Polish Americans. Awesome, y'all. They're starting at 6 o'clock. That means, oh yeah. I only have 2 hours on the meter. That's in a half an hour. Trying to see where the horse went. Oh, there he is. He was kind of in a hurry, but it looks all right.
I'm not.
Bless his heart. Okay.
Always the real kickstand.
All right, you guys, I'm going to walk back in the shade. We already talked to some of the pool guys. We pretty much found out what we figured was true. And now we're going to walk back in the shade. Oh, I do too. Oh my gosh. Absolutely.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Are they really?
Ooh, shade feels good, y'all. It's like 10 degrees cooler over here. Oh, they got a guy on the ground. Yes, they do.
is something great though with the tax dollars.
See if we get a little closer. Yep, that horse came trotting right by and I was like, something's up. And it certainly is.
This guy, National Guard, Capitol Police, and a horse all over him.
So if he vandalized, he's faced in up to a $250,000 fine and 10 years in prison, 10 years in jail. All for what? All for what? You just messed up your life, brother, if you get sentenced. You just messed up your life for nothing. If it was vandalizing, I don't know. Because you guys, if he just had a heat exhaustion, everybody wouldn't be around here. We got all kinds of got sheriffs and marshals and police, park police, federal police, National Guard. He's not sitting there for no reason. Yay.
My TikTok.
No, YouTube. He's a TikTok. Took me a second to realize what he said.
Sir, you're my hero. Sir, you're my hero. See, that's so crazy. And they're even having to work on these little generators, off of these little generators too.
without saying anything, because I don't want to get anybody in trouble, we were pretty much confirmed that it was a sabotage job. It wasn't just algae. It really disgusts me that there's a group of people that would do that. All right, so he's giving him some shade with the horse and kind of blocking him. Anyway, we got a picture of him. We're probably not going to see much other than this. I hope they handcuff him and throw the book at him if he was vandalizing. Yeah, there's like I think every kind of I think every kind of police that you could imagine is here. Did y'all just get here? Yeah, I was hoping you saw what happened. I didn't. Well, he probably vandalized. He's probably trying to get a piece of the bottom of the pool or something. Because I don't see him holding anything, you know, like a GoPro or anything like that. Thank you for that super chat. God bless you, Ann. Oh my gosh. Be careful, Ann. They add up. I love you. Thank you. Yeah. So, what the average person doesn't realize is that you vandalize any of our monuments, they're federal property. And you're facing up to 10 years and $250,000 fine. Not one or the other, but you could have both. Yeah, that's a long-standing law since '94 that Trump just reiterated when he came back into office again. So it was nothing new. He didn't make it up. It's actually the truth. And you know, quite frankly, I don't care, you know, if you're left, right, whatever you want to call yourselves. You mess up our stuff, yeah, you should get fined and go to jail. Darn straight. This is stuff for all of us. This is ours. We own it. So that kid just messed himself up pretty good, possibly. No, but I'm down here all the time covering different things, and there's a group of people that they're confirmed they're paid protesters to cause division in our country. Every city's got them, and it's up to us as Americans not to do that. You know. Have your beliefs, let me have my beliefs, and let's not be divided and hate each other over it, you know? Because there's about like 1% that wants to see our country destroyed and the rest of us enslaved. And we cannot let that happen. All of us together can stop it, but divided, it'll happen. So I pretty much got confirmation that they poured stuff in the pool. So it wasn't the builder, it was soil. So I was already assuming it. They were pointing out in my chats that they'll come in as trolls, you know, in my chats and stuff, and they pointed out sand. They said, what is that over there? Is that sand? And it's like, what in the world would make them think that was sand? They're just coming in on my live stream, you know. And this was the day after it was filled all the way. And I was like, oh, okay, what are y'all up to, you know? And the next thing you know, we've got all the gunk in there. So I was a lifeguard back in 1987, but it didn't look like it was just algae, you know. To me, it didn't, and that doesn't make me a pro or anything. That was a long damn time ago, but it looked like it was more. It looked like it was soil, and I think I just got confirmation that it pretty much was. They couldn't tell me for sure because that's not their job. They could get in trouble, but it was that look, you know. So how anybody would do that, I don't understand. But anyway, this kid's in trouble. So y'all take care, love our country, love each other. All right, unity, not division. They were nice girls, oh my gosh. Look at this big old tree, y'all. I mean, that is an old tree. Look at the size of that trunk. It's huge. You could put a tree house in that for sure. find somebody that can tell me what he did.
Sir, do you need a lawyer? I'm not.
Sorry, that Zoom just does not want to work. I keep getting the bright spots. Oh my gosh, it's killing me. A lot of photographers around. So much for unity. Oh, it's sad. I think it's really sad. Look at that guy trying to walk right up to him. He's another YouTuber or something. I saw him over on the other side too. He like smiling and waved at me. You didn't see what happened, did you? No. He probably vandalized. That's the only thing I can figure. But he's not holding a GoPro to go under the water, so the only thing I can think of is that he was trying to get a piece of the bottom. Yeah, oh my God. Well, people are very foolish because, I mean, my poor chat, they've heard it 100 times now, but it's vandalizing, and you can get fined up to $250,000 and also go to jail for up to 10 years. I mean, people got to be smarter than that. Come on. He must have done something more than that. He wouldn't still be sitting there.
No, it's different. It's very different.
No. Yeah, he messed up. Whatever he did, he messed up. ask if they test all that they've. I'm sure they do. I mean, I pretty much got confirmation that there was soil poured into it. It was sabotage for sure.
Big part about being a cop. Back like
There goes the mounted police. Remember, we were over there and he came trotting by us again. After he had just walked by the other way, he came trotting by coming over this way. I was like, oh, something happened. You guys, I hate to say it, but they're going to be a little while doing their reports and whatever. Here comes one of the car officers. We'll see if they take him away, but I got to start walking back to my car soon. That's U.S. Park Police. Just another one just walked up. He's got the SUV that they'd be able to take him to jail in if they're going to. They've got some kind of a clipboard that they're all viewing. Maybe it's the report, I don't know. All right, donate to the ticket fund because I don't think I'm making it back to the car in time. We got our DC ticket fund going. Man, I'm just standing next to this tree, you guys. It doesn't do it any justice. It's like 10 feet wide. Thing is enormous. You could put the biggest treehouse in that. I have no idea, Rick. I mean, for his sake, I hope they didn't have to. He's already in some trouble, apparently. I gotta get in the shade over here. I was in the shade, it keeps moving. I guess I love my country so much, I just can't imagine people hating it the way they do. I just never could get used to it. Never. I love my country. I think we live in the best country in the world. There's lots of beautiful countries out there, but we live in the best one in the world. Oh, Dave Vincent from the convoy, what's up? That was actually 2022. Wasn't it? He's signing something. Might be a catch and release for 50 bucks. Show up to your court date. That's usually the way it goes in DC. Sometimes you get taken to jail though, and then you just have to wait a minute and then you walk out. Looks like they're wrapping it up. They let him go. He's probably got a court date. But they let him go. All right. Looks like he's got a future court date. Well, whatever he did, I'm sure he felt like a fool sitting there. Which he should. Because he had to have done something to get all that attention, right? All right. His family was there the whole time. They had a couple of dogs with them and stuff. Oh, no. Don't reach into the reflective pool and try to pull up the lining. Jeez, would you do it at your neighbor's pool if you were invited over? No. Like, that was very foolish if that's what he was doing. I don't know. That's what I'm assuming. I even tried to see if his hands looked like dirty, if he tried to pick up dirt and throw it in there or something. I don't know. So the only thing I can really figure is that he was trying to pull up some of the bottom. That was loud. They're gonna scare somebody. Next thing you know, they're gonna have the police over here. Yes, God bless America. You never know what you're gonna get whenever you come in DC, I'm telling you. I'll tell you what though, my hand is still, I've been getting a little tendon spasms and numbness since the other night, holding y'all up so long. I just don't see running around with a big old tripod, you know. Squirrels are the best, aren't they? People catching. A squirrel was eating something off of some tinfoil. Oh man, y'all. We are getting some steps in. Hey, you guys, without saying any names, are you allowed to say what the suspicion was? That guy. destruction of, so he's probably got a court date later, yeah? Peace out. See you later. Destruction of government property. I still don't know exactly what it was, but I didn't want to push my luck. I'm glad we got at least that much. We got confirmation it was destruction of government property. Shoot, he'll come back here and go to one of our judges, our far left, worthless judges, and walk out of there without a thing. Yes, oh my gosh, you're so welcome. Yeah, I couldn't leave without it being resolved.
Yeah, I know. See,
I knew somebody would tell us what was up. I love our National Guard. It's all how you approach it. I'm not trying to get any names or anything, you know? They're serious. The more we put it out there, the less vandalism will happen, I hope. That was kind of my point of coming down here today and doing this. That's why I did the title and looked up to see where we were with the law. That was a loud boom. It's like a cannon boom or something. I'm sure it was construction. Sorry, I got so close. I'm looking lovely. She's so lovely. You know what this Southern Belle needs is some lipstick. Oh no. Something I've always loved about DC too is just how people come out on the weekends and have picnics and parties and just enjoy the lawns. I mean, they're ours, you know. Treat them with respect. So, Denise, I don't know if you just hopped in, but soil of some kind into the reflective pool. It was deliberate, downright un-American, and I hope that they get the whole 10 years and $250,000 fine. Equal justice under the law. Hey. I don't know which way to go. One of these days I'm gonna be a pancake, man. They're gonna flatten me. It's not gonna be easy to do, but they're gonna do it. I'm gonna be roadkill on the sidewalk. So a beautiful World War II memorial. That's one of my favorite memorials, I think. It's just beautiful. Charge the whole Democrat Party for messing with the pool. Unfortunately, I don't think it's the Democrat Party that pays those fools. It's that those elitist billionaires that want to rule the world and enslave the rest of us.
Right. True.
Livingston just makes that sense.
Americans came to liberate, not to conquer. That's what it says on the base of that flag. Beautiful. With a POW MIA. All right, I gotta make sure I go the right way. Here we go. I don't have one moment for wrong ways with Wanda. Well, the group down here, the main group, and the ones that were protesting down there, Nadine and Julie and the rest of them, they're Flair and 50-50. All of those organizations go to the Tides organization, which is one of Soros's organizations, and then you also have the other dude in China, expatriate, Sange, am I saying it right? Sanger. And they're part of the elitist groups that want to rule the world, like Pinky and the Brain. Well, that's a good question, Brenda. I don't know. Have to start a search on that. I would imagine that's an ongoing investigation. So many people down here, y'all, and it's only going to get busier and busier. Next week is there's the big Trump rally and the American State Fair starts, and then that runs all the way through the Independence Day celebrations. Ew, something stinky over here. Let's walk. Smells like sauerkraut or something, maybe from the hot dog stand. It's kind of icky. One thing I've learned when you come to DC, if you can walk on the sand instead of the sidewalk, you'll save your lower back. And I forget sometimes. I had to use the umbrella so I couldn't use the gimbal, so we're just hopping all over the place. I think my last phone stabilized better. So I'm sorry we didn't get to hear the Polish Oompa band and the dancers. If that guy hadn't vandalized, we would have maybe seen them. No, we wouldn't have. We would have been back at the car and I wouldn't get a ticket. Can't do it all. Coming up on the White House again, where they're still continuing to take down all of the Freedom 250 U.S.C. event tents and equipment and the claw. I'll show you that again in a minute. We're in between the Washington Monument where they've got tents going up and bleachers, and the ellipse over here, which backs up to the South Lawn and the White House. We're back at the little water fountains to cooling stations. Kids are having fun in it. All right, we got to cross the street anyway, so we might as well do it here. All right, we're back at the ellipse and the White House and the claw. That was the best light display, stage display ever. The Trump rally is, I think, the 24th on the National Mall. Oh no, look. We have the Pride Cowboys having a hoedown. Oh no, that's too much. I think it's saying across, I can't tell. We're going for it. The sign's turned. All right, we'll get you one more of the claw here as we go by. Might be the last we see of it. Except in our videos. There it is, y'all. The most amazing event that will never happen again. It was awesome. How blessed to have been here. And we're praying for a full recovery for that poor fighter that got his face bashed in. Oh, all right.
See where that big arch thing is?
I can put it on it down here.
Was it real? Did it really happen? It did. We were here. We were here. It was fun night. Oh, I'm so glad, Beverly. Oh my God, it was, laughter was contagious. Yeah, all you can hear is me laughing. I was having so much fun. Oh my goodness. Oh, bikes. Big bikes.
We need to revamp the scooter system.
Nice. I don't know what they use for the coating. The company was chosen specifically for what they do and the coating that they use. That's why they were chosen. You have a lot of people that say it was President Trump's friend and blah, 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 you know. But he actually went on air and stated what the deal was, the owner of that company. And it was legal to pick them for that reason. They didn't have to do a bidding for that specific reason because it was a specialized product.
Pretty sure that was supporting.
That, who knows, might have been great if nobody had gone in there and cut it.
Okay, we need to catch up to them. We're way too far.
I think if we go street this way, we're out. We can down this street.
Go ahead.
It got humid again. Look at the columns, look great.
Soul rest.
Nice.
I can't believe that guy.
Literally the same.
God bless you.
Oh, that's cool.
Y'all, everything's uphill now all the way back to the vehicle. So I'm just kind of concentrating that. I'll leave it on though so y'all can stay in the chat if you want. But I'm not focusing on the chat. So everybody play nice. Here's more of the South Lawn. Or into the ellipse, I'm sorry, that's into the ellipse.
That's like a turkey.
The sun's peeking through those trees and hitting me. Oh, goodness. Wow. This is called no climbing fence. No climb fencing. And it blocks off the different events. It's also used for security. Because this all backs up to the White House. Oh man, that was a lot of steps, you guys. We're not there yet. Yep, there's no climb fencing all the way around the National Mall now too. Ugh. Excuse me. Excuse me. Is that still part of the event over here? Am I going to be able to cross the street or?
Cross this, go down the block where that tent is turning. That's where it is.
Okay, yeah, but will I be able to get to the other side of them?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm trying to get out of the city. All right.
The streets and like let people go.
Okay, thanks. Awesome. Thanks, y'all. Stay safe. Have fun. All right.
This is a really large building
All right, y'all. Anybody who isn't used to this kind of stuff, brace yourselves. We got to get through it. I grew up in Atlanta, so I have lots of gay friends, and you couldn't have a restaurant opening or a club opening without having amazing transvestites in Atlanta when I was growing up. So this is nothing but a thing for me. Is Atlanta still the hub that it used to be?
I wouldn't know. I'm from around here.
You're not from, you're from around this area? Yeah.
We're taking over though, so we're everywhere.
I don't know. The numbers aren't matching up with a full takeover quite yet. There got to be people like me, or else they won't know the difference. Come on now. I guess it takes all of us, doesn't it? How boring it would be if we were all the same. Was it a pretty big Pretty big parade this year?
Yes. It was really good.
Yeah.
It was shorter than last year because they shortened the route. It was super long last year.
Oh, okay.
It was shorter this year.
Well, that was smart because it's too hot. You have people.
It's not that hot. It was hotter last year.
Oh, yeah. And then you have people dropping like flies, right?
Yeah, last year was like 90, 95.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's not good. All right. Stay hydrated anyway. Okay. Just don't push it on the kids. That's all I ask. Just don't push it on the kids. Leave it to the consenting adults to decide what they're going to do, but don't push it on the kids. Oh, Lord have mercy. Here we go. Can y'all handle it? We got to get to the other side. I can handle it. Can you? Oh my, lots of marijuana smoke. Whew. Oh no, don't inhale.
I know.
There's a lot of pot smoke, y'all. Oh my God. Oh. Can I go? She can't decide what she's doing. Okay, thanks. He was trying to stop people, but it didn't work.
I still need to get away with it.
I don't know if I should have this camera facing forward or backward. I want to make sure my channel doesn't see anything that doesn't need to, right? Oh, I'm breaking up something here. Oh my God. Whew. There goes Cinderella running down the street.
Your desires are one thing, but Christ comes to change the heart. He comes to change the soul. He comes to have a relationship with you. That is the whole point of Christ dying on the cross. Yes, he died on the cross for your sins, but it is so that gap can be bridged, so that now there is no longer condemnation in those who believe, but those who do not believe are condemned already. So
Jesus saves.
Faith. This is the passion of faith. Because your faith, the Lord Jesus Christ. Yeah, well, we're not pavement. Everyone deserves to work out, don't they? Or is it just for one?
All right. Y'all know who that was. Whew. Cinderella over there. I guess it's a good thing I don't have the gimbal on. Careful. Oh my goodness. Phew. Yep. She definitely is, Jericho. Last night she was down at the reflective pool with her green hair, hopefully not putting anything in the pool, because if she did, she's going to get caught. All right. Am I at Trump Tower yet? Almost. Okay. Almost. My legs are shaping up. All this walking, y'all. I don't know if I've lost any weight. I don't have a scale. Oh my goodness. Holy cow, y'all. It is so hot. Oh. Okay, I had to sit for a second and I gotta get a sip of water. Wow. My lower back is just like.
Oh, no, my legs are off. And we were standing for 2 hours before we even started moving.
Oh my gosh. Were you in the shade or in the sun?
We found some shade.
Thank God for that. Did you drink lots of water?
I need to. I drank some, but I don't feel like it's enough.
Oh, it's going to take you days to recuperate. Get some in. Yeah, I don't know why in DC, even if you're walking downhill, it's like you're walking uphill. I don't know what it is. Something weird. Oh my gosh. Wait till you see your legs though, day after tomorrow. They're going to look so slim. That's right. I'm 57 in a couple weeks and it just takes me longer to recuperate, you know? Uh-oh, watch your blood sugar. Uh-oh. Okay. Yep, check out carnivore, man. I'm not even kidding you. I reversed my numbers. Doing a little bit more, like I added some salad and some yogurt, you know, and so it was a little bit more like keto, but I reversed my numbers. I was pre-diabetic. Yeah, check it out. Yeah, all right. Take care, hon. You can do it. Y'all know me, I make friends everywhere I go. I love everyone. I mean, like even the haters, you know, like if we would have been able to sit down and have a cup of coffee, we'd probably get been friends. Maybe not like hang out buddies, but you know. Only people who don't like me are assholes. I'm nice. I smell French fries.
Mine? Riley got some serious Mario Kart time today, guys. What's that, baby? Mario Kart
So here's Ollie's trolley.
I don't know why it's
That's it, Ollie. That's the one I was talking about. I said we'll meet at the Ollie Diner someday.
that's it.
Yeah, but it looks like it's closing.
I think they closed it with Harry's, you guys.
Oh no!
Yeah, I think they closed it. Check it out online though. So this was the old Republican hangout, Harry's Bar and Restaurant. Come down here and hang out with some of our friends from Freedom Corner that we made on Freedom Corner. It was a lot of fun. Me and Ron J and his buddies went in there one day and had a blast. They had me laughing so hard I started choking on my French fries. All right, we didn't get lost. We didn't get lost. And we didn't get a ticket. Yay! All right, thank God for blessings. Oh, thank God for blessings like this chair I'm about to sit in. If I can get my car open. The Beehive, you guys, buzz, buzz.
Route D10. Destination Kennedy Center.
It got really humid
the
again.
Fare is $2.25 for this bus.
Oh boy! Yay! Yay! Oh goodness! You guys, that family that was walking in front of me, like, I mean, they're just like totally normal family. There's a husband, there's a wife, there's a mom there helping with the grandkids, and maybe an auntie or two, and they're all rainbowed out. Got the kid wearing a unicorn hat and everything else. Oh. I gotta hurry, somebody's waiting for the spot. Oh my goodness, y'all. I wonder how many steps I've gotten in. Well, they're gonna have to let me out first, and then they can duke it out. Oh. I closed the curtains because I have, the whole camper set up in here. All right. How are we gonna do this if he's sitting right there? Yeah. All right. So you know what I'm looking at? This guy's gonna get this spot, but I gotta get out first. Oh. You're... Whoa, okay. There we go. Oh no, he's gonna get in there. Do this. Okay. There we go. You got it. Okay. Ooh, that took some doing. Apple has a thing that keeps up with steps. I know there's probably an app that I could download, but I think Google Maps is enough as far as following me around. Then I add a step thing and it always knows where you are. I don't like that. Ooh, I'm drinking my seltzer water. Oh, you are so gay. Swish, swish, swish. He was so swishy. He was almost a she, but he was still a he. Mm. Oh, I gotta show y'all this flag. Oh, nuts. Sorry. I hit the cord. Whoops. Oh, look at the flag. Wow, that looks amazing. Love it. Oh, all right, honey. Okie dokie. All right, we got it. Gee whiz. Crazy. All right, let's get out of here. I did want to look on the mall some to see more of the construction. They built a giant, I guess it's a scanner, but it's enormous. And it's at the entrance in between some of the no climbing fences to get onto the mall. And it is the largest scanner I've ever seen, ever. The security is just all out, absolutely all out. Oh my goodness. DC is hopping today. Wow. Come on, make your move, buddy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh no. Guy almost got his door taken off so he could open it and spit and then close it again. What the world? Oh my goodness. Ugh, dude. Military posts have those huge scanners you drive through. Oh wow, that's crazy. Yeah, you could definitely drive through it. Absolutely. So I wonder if like even all of their golf carts and everything like that have to go through that thing, probably. But when I looked up the numbers on the side, it was like GE Aerospace, and then it had the numbers, and I looked it up when I got home, and it was like a giant jet engine. So apparently I looked up the wrong thing. Doesn't this look festive down here with all of the outdoor cafes and everything? I mean, it's a great city. There's always something going on, including tours. I wonder what that one's for. I saw a Lincoln Theater one earlier, the Ford Theater. I think this is the building where they decided to close the space in between. Oh my goodness. The space in between to create more spaces. That might be that building there and all that construction. It's a pretty smart plan, really. Oh my God, y'all. What are you doing? Because I still have the microphone base. It's not balanced. Wow, 6:45. Oh my goodness. I can fill up a day, that is for sure. Oh, firefighter. I can definitely fill up a day. So many amazing things to do and see in this world. I don't know. What do y'all think about flip phone? That's pretty good. I know. Helmets and bubble wrap on, y'all. You know the drill. That's the second time I saw this lady. She every part of her skin is covered. It's not Islam. It's sun allergy. I just figured it out. I was like, why is she wearing that? It was sun allergy. How horrible. Oh my gosh. I just bless her. God bless her. Couldn't imagine being allergic to the sun. This beautiful church. Its bell tower and everything. Yeah. Mary and Jesus. Yes, safety first. That's right. Got the air blowing right in my face. That would suck for surfers. Oh, this is not how I wanted to do this. What did I want to do? Not this. Oh, we're gonna have to turn wrong way wand on. Where am I? I'm over at Union Station. Not station, Union Square or something like that. Let's try that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn the wrong way wand on. All right, you may not be able to hear me. So I'm gonna take the mics off. Ooh. Oh, there's the Capitol right over there. Okay, we're good. All right, now we're kind of on Union Station. See if the fountain's working. Yep, yep, fountain's working. Jeez, got me running for my life. Trying not to get a damn ticket. Oh my God. Every time I came up on a light, it was turning yellow. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Yes, thank you for joining me. That was interesting. It was definitely interesting. And here's the beautiful fountain. That is a gorgeous fountain. It's marble, I think. Oh my goodness. That's the sun's at that funny angle where it's like, gotta be so careful not to hit a bike or something. DC songs is police sirens. I think you're probably right. Actually, there's DC go-go. There's go-go music is out of DC here too, and I love a good go-go beat. Some of the coolest drums out there. Drums and a cowbell. So we're behind the Capitol now. Okay, thank you. Because we're gonna go about 20 feet and stop again. Okay. So that's not an official statement by any means, but I feel like I just got confirmation with the reactions that I got to my questions that it was sabotage um, with soil. Annapolis, Maryland.
Annapolis, Maryland is about 31 miles away, which should take roughly 40 minutes. Head toward 5th Street Northeast.
40 minutes is not bad, you guys, on a Saturday, I'm telling you.
Keep right to stay on C Street Northeast, then turn left onto 6th Street Northeast. At the light, turn left onto 6th Street Northeast. Then you'll turn right onto Maryland Avenue Northeast.
You see why I call her wrong way, Wanda? She says, stay right to go left, to go right. Crazy. Hey, Denise Green.
Turn right onto Maryland Avenue Northeast.
Y'all, I made a mistake today. A huge mistake of the day. I bought a tomato. And do you know that that sucker was $4.75? I was like, what happened? It was almost $5 for a tomato. One tomato. Is that normal? I'll never buy a tomato again, probably. Almost $5 tomato. Crazy. Are y'all playing a game? No idea. I have no idea what's going on in the chat, you guys. Like, whatever. We might have been infiltrated. It's all good. So everybody's playing nice. Man, that guy's got on sweatpants, sweat shorts, sweatshirt, a hood of some kind. It's 90 degrees out here. What is he, crazy? Blaming it all on drought. Well, with the oil prices going down, we'll see some of the prices going down. But this was homegrown at the Amish market. And I looked at the guy when he told me that much. I should have said, never mind. But he had already put it in a bag and handed it to me. which made me feel like I had to go ahead and buy it. So my bad. But I told him, I said, at the Amish market, I said, better be the best damn tomato I've ever ate in my life. He got a smile on his face. He said, they're really good. I said, it better be. I never eat tomatoes. Like, why did I suddenly find the need? They looked really nice, like a good tomato. It was okay. I put a few slices on a sandwich that I made in the parking lot and ate on the way down here. Some $5 tomato, though. $5. I would have never bought it in a million years if I had known it was going to be that much. Right? Well, I mean, there's a few things that I'll buy at that market in Annapolis. It's a great little market. It's a lot of fun to just go there and smile and chit chat with people while you're standing in line. But they have a few things that I like. I get my pumpkin seeds there that I put in my salads, and I get sometimes I get sourdough bread, which I did do today, and a little sandwich meat and cheese. I did that instead of getting one of those pretzel sandwiches, because then you can get a whole bunch of meals out of it. You know what I mean? Those pretzel sandwiches are really good too, but they're horrible for you. So, like that tomato sent me over the top. Patriot Roy, I'm telling you. He looked at me and I mean, like, if he had seen my shoes, he would have known I couldn't afford a damn $5 tomato. I've got those tennis shoes that I got a few years ago when we were on Freedom Corner, because I had to have a pair of tennis shoes. I was dying walking around. Well, now they got a hole in them.
There's a speed camera ahead.
Right where my big toe is on both shoes, because I wear them every day and they have mesh in them. They were mesh, like summer tennis shoes. I mean, I don't look like money walking, I'm very aware of that. It was once a time when I did, but I don't look like that anymore. Charge me $5 for a tomato. I'll be talking about this for 3 days till it's gone and in my memories. You quit eating tomatoes years ago, even though you're an Italian family. We grew up on pasta and the red sauces, but it's bad for arthritis, really bad. Oh, right, because the like the inflammation, the acid and stuff. Yeah, they're not the healthiest fruit. They've got the lectins. I don't know, something that's not good for your stomach. Biome health. I know all kinds of dumb stuff that don't help me because I just felt like a tomato, so I'm going to eat it.
Camera ahead.
Lectins be damned. You could not have paid me to eat a tomato when I was a kid. Sorry, we've been live for a while. I should probably go ahead and stop the. We got nothing but a boring drive on the way home now. Y'all, if you're ever in DC, definitely take the time to at least drive through the Arboretum and walk through the China exhibit. China, I think it's called China Valley, Asian Valley, or China Valley. That's my favorite part of the Arboretum, but that is a gorgeous place. Our National Arboretum.
In
it's
a quarter
beautiful.
mile, use the right 2 lanes to turn right onto U.S. 50 East, New York Avenue Northeast.
I put up my videos from walking through there, but I was using the GoPro and they were very dizzying to watch. I still can't figure out my GoPro, y'all. I don't get it. Kind of disappointing. But I'm using my my editing.
Turn right onto U.S. 50 East, New York Avenue Northeast.
I don't know why I need her anymore. Okay. I'm using my editing app, and that's a lot of fun. And I put up a new short. Make sure y'all watch it. I put up a new short last night about the Smithsonian flying every color but the red, white, and blue flag for our 250th. And I put up a short about that last night. And I did my first time using voiceover. You got to tell me what you think. It wasn't perfect, but it wasn't too bad, I don't think. But I don't know if y'all knew it or not, but the board of regents for Smithsonian Institute has 3 senators, 3 Congress members, our vice president, oh gosh, 9 citizens who only get to sit 1 term of 2 years, but the Congress members and representatives and senators, of course, sit as long as they are Congress members, and that means that they sit every time they're reelected for their seat in Congress. They remain on the board of regents for Smithsonian, and it was chief of oh gosh, I can't think of what the other one was. And I know it's really, well, they're trying to pull one over. They're, because President Trump cracked down on them and said, and you can look in that post. I put down some of the things that he had stated. They are being investigated, or their stuff is under review. Their displays and some of the messages that they had, etc., were considered to be woke and divisive. And so what do? Throw up some pan colors. Now on 2 of the museums, it was red, black, and blue, but that's still not red, white, and blue for our American flag. And there are national museums. It's a national institute. It's just so sad to me. So sad. I don't feel like they're giving Trump the finger. I feel like they're giving all of us the finger. Our beautiful, amazing country. It's horrible. And I think I'm the only person that's reported on it. I don't think anybody else caught it. I love our museums. I absolutely love them. I took a couple of short videos because I went inside of the Smithsonian Castle when I was getting all those photographs for the piece I put out last night. It's a short. It's like less than 2 minutes, I think. But I went into the Smithsonian Castle, and I also went into the one next to it is open until September as well. And I don't think I'd ever been in that building. If I had, I was a little girl and I don't remember it. And I took a couple of shorts. I didn't feel like posting them because I was just so disgusted about the flags. But I will eventually, because the buildings are just so beautiful. The architecture is terrific. And of course, all of our national treasures and the history and everything, it's just amazing. But somehow you got to throw gender identification in there. It's awful. Ridiculous. I had a gay friend who called himself, he was he was trans. He was in the military, and he got in trouble for pot or something like that. And so he had a dishonorable discharge. And I think part of it too is that they found out he was trans, and or that he identified as trans. I'm not sure how transformed he was, but anyway, nice guy, you know. And he told me that if someone says they're pansexual, they're basically will have sex with just about anything, anyone or anything. And I was like, wow. I mean, that was his interpretation of it, but the official definition is different than that. It's like they're attracted to the non-binary, blah 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 blah. But I just, you know, it's our nation's 250th anniversary of independence that allow people to have the freedom of speech that they have now. I mean, you know, if we were still under the authority of the UK, you'd be going to jail for all kinds of stuff that we say, you know. They hopefully some of that'll calm down if Keir Starmer steps down after the weekend like he's supposed to, or like he should. He doesn't have to if he doesn't want to, but he should. And this new guy, though, I don't know. I think he doesn't think much of the United States either in our ways, but we'll see. Bronner, I think it is. But yeah, you couldn't get away with that kind of stuff. The freedom of speech that we do and everything. Smithsonian. It's our American flag is red, white, and blue. Period. That's the end. I mean, it's just that simple. It really is. Leave all the other crap out of it. Oh, I think I might have lost y'all. All right, I'm going to cut this thing off because we're going to buffer out soon anyway. I'm just headed home to completely flop because I've exhausted myself again. It is exhausting. Tune them on. Oh my goodness. Well, I pray that y'all have an awesome night. What is today? I think it's Saturday. Tomorrow is Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all you dads. I sent my dad the coolest card. He's going to love it. I hope he gets it in time. He should. I sent it way back at the beginning of the week. Anyway, it's a gorgeous night here. It was a beautiful day in DC. I'm glad that they are at least catching and giving consequences to people who are trying to vandalize right in front of them. And I pray that there won't be any more vandalizing for our reflective pool. It's horrible that people would do that. But I hope that you all have a gorgeous night. And I will see y'all next time. We have so many things happening. This week we've got a lot of huge events coming up. So stay tuned, y'all. Glory be to God, and I will see you later. Thanks for joining me.